You're thinking about proposing. You never had the conversation about how she feels about marriage. You don't have no idea how this woman feels about marriage or proposals. What makes you think at the time you propose, better not be just you and me when you propose? Don't take this lightly. You know what I mean? Like, just put thought behind it. It takes work, yes, but this is important. And if this woman is that significant to you, it takes the time it requires to plan. Proposal mistakes guys make and how to avoid them. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Brandon channel. This is Jeremy. Guys, I'm gonna show y'all some love on the side, you know what I'm saying? I don't have Miss Pauline with me here again. I'm just trying to make sure I dump, you know what I'm saying, some individual love as we progress this channel. But if you're watching this episode, it's because A, you're thinking about proposing, you know someone who's gonna propose, or you did propose and you're trying to get some entertainment, or you're trying to help out, you know what I'm saying, one of your people so they do it right. Or you have a daughter or a son and you want to make sure it's done right for you. So you're in the right spot. What we can't have is, yes, your partner says yes. You propose, she says yes, but she said yes to get it out the way, and it just was not the best experience. That part we can't have. So we're gonna go over what are the best times, best locations, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, down to the ring wise, all these things that matter that are overlooked, that can prevent you from capitalizing on this epic moment and missing the mark. We can't have that. Can't have my fellas miss the mark. All right, number one, first mistake. You never had the conversation about how she feels about marriage. I know you want it to be a surprise. I know you want it to be perfect and just spontaneous, but throughout the relationship, have a conversation. When you propose, that shouldn't be the first time this ever was brought up. And I'm gonna tell you why. You don't have no idea how this woman feels about marriage or proposals. So if you never stopped to ask that along the journey of your relationship, what makes you think at the time you propose, you're not gonna put her in a position to feel so uncomfortable to say no, or to say yes to shut you up and then reject you later, or to cry out of disbelief or feel embarrassed. All these things could happen because you want it to be spontaneous and never have the conversation. So this is what you do. You have the conversation. You just say, whenever we get there in our journey, when do you feel you will be ready for marriage if we ever got there? Just have the conversation. She gonna tell you. She gonna be clear. A woman is gonna be clear. She ain't gonna be vague. It's gonna be clear. I'm ready now. Listen, I'm ready once I finish my nursing school, once I finish getting my master's degree, once I have 5 kids, or whatever it be. She's gonna be very clear. So don't miss that mark thinking you're gonna spoil it, because you're not gonna do it the week of, the week before, the month of, right? This should be a conversation, just something you're clear on, right? So that's that number one. Number one mistake. Don't let that be the first time this conversation ever came up, is when you're on one knee. Yo, you want to do this? Mistake number 2, the public spectacle, right? We're taught in Shion movies, on the boat, under the bridge, in the middle of the mall, at your cousin's funeral, right? We do it all these crazy places, and cool. If you checked with your woman and understood her comfort level. Do not make a public spectacle and draw a big crowd when you know your woman does not like attention. You know your woman does not like crowds or spaces or humans. Some people just don't like humans. And I call them humans because you are humans, right? I can say people, but you're human. Some people like animals. So know your woman. And what do you do proactively? Pay attention to your woman. You know what I'm saying? When you're going to social events or not, how does she act in those environments? Does she get nervous quickly? And the reason this is important, even though it may be important to you and you're thinking, no, I want to follow the movies and all these other things we've seen, I want it to be grand. That's cute and dope. But if it does not support your woman's taste or preference or comfort level, you can miss the mark. Instead of being so appreciative, so in love, so focused on the fact that you just did this, all she can think about is all the people around you. Hurry up, get this over with. Get me out of here. Why'd you do it here? It steals the attention. So even though the idea is dope, you just actually create an opportunity that killed itself because you did it in the wrong location. You didn't take in consideration who your partner is, how your partner wanted to be loved on. Some people don't want all the grand stuff. Some people like, yo, it better be grand. It better not be just you and me when you propose. Some people like, yo, it better not be just me and you. She gonna look around like, nah, you gonna run this back. We gonna go plan something. I'll plan it, whatever. We gonna go run this back, and you gonna do this like it's the first time in front of everybody. Cool. Know your partner. This is so important. Do not miss the mark on this. I got you. Trust me. Number 3, the mistake number 3. Do your homework on her ring size. Do not propose and have that ring barely be able to slide onto her pinky. Do not get a ring so big it's swimming around her finger. Even though you're not an expert, even though it's a surprise, it can get a little weird if your rings just don't fit at all, or it's like just space for another finger to slide in with her finger. You know what I mean? What can you do to avoid that? Take one of her existing rings, sneakily take it. Yes, you can sneak and take it because it's for good cause. We can talk about that another show. Sneakily take it. Go get it sized. Say this is what she wears on her blah, blah, blah finger. Let's make something. They'll do their AI analytics to figure out someone with a middle finger this big typically has a ring size finger. Or talk to her friend. Her friend will get the information. Talk to her mom. You can talk to the dad, but I doubt the dad knows. I mean, some dads know that stuff. I wouldn't know it. I don't even know my ring size. But talk to the mom, talk to the best friend, talk to the sibling, the homegirl, take her ring, do a surprise random date, and just go ring looking, like when you're not close to being ready. You just let her know, I just want to have some fun, let's do a random date, go look at rings. Just want to feel the experience, right? Note that. If that's what you got to do, if she has no family around, no friends, there's so many creative ways, but do the homework. Don't rush it. Don't skip it. Don't be like, oh, it's not important. It's important. It can kill the emotion. Like oh my God, you're proposing. You on your one knee, looking up, trying to be all cute and handsome. And you go to put the ring on. It's like, hold on, baby. Let me just. Or you put it on and it's like, now the ring won't stay up. Now the whole day she's got to hold it just so it sits up. Now it's taken away from the admiration. It becomes an annoyance. All right, number 4, the 4th mistake you want to avoid. Poor timing or lack of preparation. And these two typically happen because you're eager, you're excited, you think this is going to be crazy dope. I'm about to just do it, forget planning, I'm going to be spawn. It sounds dope. It sounds really good in your head. Like, it's like, wow, I'm going to be dope like the movies and just freaking, I ain't planning nothing. I'm just going to do it. Don't do that. For women, this is significant. For some men too, this is significant. But I didn't mean to say it like that. I shouldn't do that. I'm sorry. But some men are, they're into that stuff. I'm not. So I guess that's the disconnect. But I shouldn't do that. Sorry. But we're talking about women. For women, this is important. Doing it spontaneously because you're in the moment, you're excited, and you do it at the wrong time, wrong location, like you just didn't plan, it's unorganized. It can steal the thunder and the purpose behind it. You can, I've seen people so spontaneous that 1, it was early as hell. 2, they did it at someone else's wedding event, right? And 3, it was just unplanned, scattered, thought it was cute and fun and spontaneous and but it wasn't. It actually stole from someone else's time, which made the person he's proposing to feel really uncomfortable, right? It wasn't planned. It was very tacky. Don't take this lightly. You know what I mean? Just put thought behind it. It takes work, yes, but this is important. And if this woman is that significant to you, it takes the time it requires to plan accordingly. The spontaneous is great, yes, but be spontaneous with some structure. Don't be spontaneous and random and unplanned and it's just chaos where y'all are in downtown Boston or Chinatown and it's loud as hell and you just want to stop in the middle of the crowd, or the middle of the street and traffic and people are beeping at you. So now it steals the thunder, even though you thought this would be creatively awesome and random and like the movies. So guys, these are the 4 things. Hopefully these help you. If you have some specific questions, drop it in the comments. I got you. I monitor them. I'll respond back to you. If you love this channel, please like, subscribe, share. You help us grow. I mean, I can do greater work, reach greater ears, do better work. And I appreciate it. I give this time to pour into y'all, help us. Let's get it. The Brandons, you locked in. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you soon.